Friends, laziness is considered to be the biggest enemy of man. A lazy person can never achieve success in life. This story is to remove the bad habit of laziness and make you independent. Please watch it completely. Friends, once upon a time, a farmer lived in a village. Once when he grew crops in his field, a sparrow made a nest in the crop in the middle of his field and also laid 2 eggs. Very soon the sparrow's children came out of those eggs and started living happily with their mother. The sparrow used to go to the forest every day in search of food. One day when she came back from the forest, she saw that her children were scared. She asked, "What happened, children? Why are you scared?" The children said, "Mother, today the farmer had come to the field and he said that tomorrow he will send his son to harvest the crop." "Mother, what will we do? We have not even learned to fly yet." Hearing the children, the mother sparrow said, "Do not be afraid, children, tomorrow no one will come to harvest the crop." The next day the same thing happened as the sparrow had said. No one came there to harvest the crop. Many days passed like this but no one came. Everything was going well, the sparrow's children were very happy. One day when the sparrow returned from the forest, her children were scared again. When the sparrow asked the reason for their fear, they said, "Mother, today again the farmer came to the field and he said that tomorrow he will send laborers to harvest the crop." After hearing this, the sparrow again says, "Do not be afraid, children, tomorrow no one will come to harvest the crop." The next day the same thing happened as the sparrow had said. No one came there to harvest the crop. One day again when the sparrow returned from the forest, her children said, "Mother, today again the farmer came to the field, he was again talking about harvesting the crop, but we know that no one is going to come to harvest the crop." Mother Sparrow said, "Tell me the full sentence." Then the children said, "Mother, today again the farmer came to the field and he said that I have wasted a lot of time by depending on others, now I will come tomorrow myself and harvest the crop." Hearing this, Mother Sparrow got scared and said, "Children, now we have to leave this place as soon as possible and make our nest at some other place because tomorrow the farmer will definitely come to harvest the crop." The children said, "Mother, but the farmer has said this many times. Every time no one has come to harvest the crop, how can you be so sure that tomorrow the farmer will definitely come to harvest the crop?" Mother Sparrow said that the first time the farmer was dependent on his son for harvesting the crop. The second time the farmer was dependent on laborers for harvesting the crop. And when you depend on others for your work never gets completed. But the third time he has decided to harvest the crop himself, so tomorrow he will definitely come. By that time the children had become capable of flying. They flew away from there and made their nest at some other place. The next day the farmer came to the field and started harvesting the crop. Friends, the person who always depends on others, his work is never completed. In fact, he is a lazy person. Such a person is despised in the society. This does not mean that we should not take help from others. There is no harm in taking help from others, but it is wrong to depend on others. If you want to complete your work well and within a fixed time interval, then it would be appropriate that you do it yourself. The habit of doing your work yourself makes you self-respecting and the whole society respects a self-respecting person.